So, also to reference the High History on Drop 10, the Drop 10 High History podcast.
All right.
When you guys were talking about Black Lives Matter as a movement, you said it feels like a certain portion of people feel that Black Lives Matter is Black Lives are better. Do you still feel like that?
So there's people that interpret Black Lives Matter being Black Lives is better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's that's the whole reason why we can't have like dialogue in this country, because everybody believe, oh, we uplift one person, we taken away from ourselves, or we got taken away from another group. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, I really do feel like that's why it's hard, because I don't feel like everyone that is against Black Lives Matter is also like racist and fucking putting on Ku Klux fucking shit on their free time, you know? So. But I do feel like they see that shit, and especially when you got these other media outlets, you know, showing propaganda and stuff, they see like people rioting and looting. They're like, see, that's what Black Lives Matter is about. And it's like, nah, how about you fucking tune into Mark Lamont Hill and you hear him actually break down what some of the black demands are and educate yourself. Yeah.
I feel you. No, I think a lot of people they entertain like the surface level type of news. They just see something and they run with it. So when you mention these other media outlets, if you were to have the opportunity to go on one of these media outlets and say something to them to clarify any misconceptions about Black Lives Matter or any movement or any moment, what would you say?
Well, one, I wouldn't go up there to clarify anything about Black Lives Matter, because like black people aren't a monolith. My ideas probably don't, you know, align with the whole movement or every universal black person. But the one thing that I definitely go up there and say is a collective to all of them: CNN, Fox. Just my personal favorite is PBS, because you even look up there to like least bias on the spectrum. But those main guys is just like, stop gaslighting your base, because they both do it. Now, Fox be on some extreme shit. Bro, these motherfuckers talked about the Olive Garden the whole time the insurrection was going. They're like, yeah, fuck Capitol, but look at the fucking pasta. Ain't that shit amazing? But then you got CNN, who will fucking just sit here and just drag on an honest mistake just in the hopes of getting that person out of there and getting rid of you. Like, yo, dude, like, you need both. You don't need one party in control. You know what I'm saying? Because you need both. Like, we're a centrist country. But you got the Republicans being fucking crazy, you know? And then you got the left being fucking sometimes too far on their own side. But the biggest thing I had with their problems, they just don't fulfill promises. They don't fulfill promises, and they fucking like try to just pass on to old ideologies. But granted, their promises from the get is promises that I feel like the country wants, where, you know, the other side is just promising shit for the old way that benefit people that don't really look like me, you, or her, you know?
So would you consider yourself political?
I wouldn't consider myself political. I just consider myself a being that got eyes and that see shit, and I just hate injustice. That's just pretty much what it is. It's not about being political or whatever, you know?